across incidents
Yeah,
over there?
Yeah.
Regularly? Or?
Yeah, especially at that time. And it was one of those incidents where I got recruited across to a new U.S government contract.
Talk us through that. The incident, and then how the US.
So we were in one of those US convoys, and we got what's called a rolling ambush. So basically, a car comes up alongside, windows down, and they just start blatting away at you, and then they try to drive off because the IED threat wasn't very high at that stage. So there were not many armoured cars, and even a lot of guys would take their body armour off and throw it over the doors.
Right.
For protection. So it was one of those. I was in the back seat, and they're American cars, so the steering wheel's on the other side. But I was in the back seat, back right, and you give an ARC's responsibility essentially. So mine was from out the window around to the 90 degrees, and I saw the car come flying up, and then they've got the schmags on, and as soon as that, and I just contact right, and I'm out the window. Started shooting in that. They peeled off, and then the Crusoe weapon on the top, which was a 50 cal, started kicking in. And anyway, so we got to where we were going, and by sheer fluke, one of the guys on the convoy that day was the overarching operations manager, Dan Smith. Comes up and he goes, "Hey, mate, you did all right there." And I went, "Oh."
As in how you reacted?
Yeah, that I identified it early. And then gave clear, contact or what we call fire control orders, and then engaged. Because you didn't hesitate, blah blah blah. And I said, "Well, that's my job." And then he's like, "Oh, do you want a job?" And I'm like, "Doing what?" He goes, "That." And I'm like, "Yes."
So that moved from private contracting, and then
still private contracting,
but the US based.
Yeah. So, and this was coming into, and I didn't understand anything about US politics at the time, but then it's now one of my passions. It was coming into the US president election of George Bush versus John Kerry.
Yep.
And one of the things that George Bush, his platforms, and he had to do it because Kerry done it. Well, John Kerry was going to take all